Hi Robert. So firstly, apologies I couldn't make the meeting or the Zoom call. Just incredibly busy at the moment. Lots of websites booked in and I'm sort of running and booking people into March. So it's a bit mad at the minute. But firstly, I've sent you an email with a link and a username and password. So this is to help you access the website and to make some simple changes by yourselves. And obviously I can still offer you support if there's things that you can't do. But effectively, first of all, open up the email, click the link, pop in the username, pop in the password, and then click sign in securely. That will basically take you to this screen here. Ignore anything on the right hand side about any payments or notifications, just ignore those. You want to come across to the left where it says websites and click here. Once you click that, it will bring up a little preview of the website, just click on that. And then afterwards, you get another little preview of how it looks on a laptop. Just ignore that. Scroll down to below where it says edit website and click on that. So basically that will load Bramble, which is what I've used to build your website. So the software loads in your browser. If you have a quick connection, it will do that within about 2 or 3 seconds, like it's just done for me. And if you're on a slower broadband connection, it can take up to sort of 30 seconds to load. So yeah, the software will load. You're then editing the live website. So just be aware of that. A couple of things to mention first. I'm not going to go anywhere near this button, but right at the very, very top, you can just see, I'm not going to go near it, there's a trash can. And that deletes the page that you're on, and there's no backup to recover it. So I don't really know why that trash can is there. I've tried to get the developers to remove it. So just one tip, don't go anywhere near the trash can at the top of the screen, because it will delete the page, and that page also deletes off the backup that I've got as well. So yeah, first tip, don't go near the trash can at the top. Secondly, you'll see some strange symbols and things repeated. You can completely ignore that. This is just how the website is set up on tablets and phones. Different elements are turned off and on. Every section that you go to, you click, it then highlights in green. You're then able to edit that section much like you'd go in and edit a Word document. Same with if you want to then change the text, the main text on your homepage. You click the box, it highlights green. You're then free to make any text alterations, delete text, add text, change anything that you wish. Links are slightly different, so there's a button here that's a link. You'd click on the button itself. Over on the right hand side in the green where it says edit link, you could then choose where that link is going. So at the moment it's going over to a form by the looks of it. I'm not going to change that, but I'll just click cancel. So you're able to change links as well. And basically everything you get to, you scroll to. If there's a section you decide you no longer want, on the left hand side you have a trash can on the left which says remove. You can use that particular trash can over on the left. That will remove that section altogether. So I've just done that. And you have an undo button at the top if you didn't mean to do that. You can also do something else with that section which keeps the format, which is duplicate. So for example, you could duplicate it. You could write the next section is going to be coming in 2027, for example. You could then paste any text or type any text in that's to do with that section. If you are happy with that change, at the top you have Publish Change button. You click that green button at the top there, and then the changes go live on the website around about 15 or 20 seconds later. You have to refresh the page maybe once or twice to see the changes. But yeah, so pretty simple, fairly straightforward, much like sort of Microsoft Word. Again, to recap, if we decide we don't want this section here, you can got remove on the left. And if you wanted to add another section in or change something, you could duplicate it and then add another section of information. So yeah, pretty straightforward to find your way around. Another good tip, as well as not clicking the trash can, is if you don't publish the changes. So for example, I've just made some changes there. If I just exit and leave, I didn't click publish. So basically I've done no damage to the website at all. So yeah, that's basically how to get access to the site, how to make some homepage changes. I'm now going to show you how to access other pages on the website. So at the very top here, you have where it says index. There's a list of all the pages on your website. They've been named quite clearly. So a books page, a blog page, a characters page, a contact page. So they're pretty straightforward. The index page is always your home page. So if, for example, you decided you wanted to go to the reviews page and add a review, effectively you'd add the newest one at the top. That's the way it tends to be done. So you'd click the top review, the one that's currently at the very top. On the left hand side, you duplicate it, and then quite simply you type in or paste your new review and who that review was by. If you're then happy with that, you'd hit publish at the top and obviously save it. If there's reviews you wanted to remove, similar as before, you highlight the review you want to remove. The left-hand remove button would then get rid of that, and that could take that one out. So that, again, really straightforward. And what I'll do again is I'll exit and I'll leave. I won't publish that. You know the site's then in no problems at all. Blogs can be a little bit more tricky. So the way that you run blogs is you would go to your blogs. They're all numbered. So for example, you go to the last blog you did, which is blog number 7. Actually, that's a test one. So we'll go for blog number 6. What you do if you wanted to do a new blog is up in the top here, you hit duplicate this page. So you click on that, and that then creates a copy of the episode 6 blog page. Then what you do where it says page name is you'd name that page blog number 7. So I'm just going to call that blog number 7. And then you call it whatever it was this blog was about. So I'm just going to call it test and then blog. You can't use spaces in the page name, so you have hyphens in between the words. So I've just called this blog hyphen test hyphen blog. So that's just the page name. You click the padlock, you'd click publish and OK. That's basically then saved that page. You could now then type whatever episode 7 was and the title. You could then paste text in. If you wanted to change photos, you click the photo that's currently there and you click change and you drag your new photo on. Changing the caption for the picture is, again, you click on the old caption, you paste in the new caption. And same with the rest of the text box here. You just paste in or type in the rest of the blog that's going to go in there. And then if you're happy with it, you publish. So a little bit more work on the blogs. Some people struggle with the layout of the blogs. They can't get the images sitting right with the text and things like that. I always say to people, just do the best you can, publish it. And if you get stuck, obviously I can tidy it up for you. So it's no problem if you want to do some blogs. If they don't quite look as you want them to look, that's fine. I can obviously give you a hand to make them look the way you want them to. Another tip with a blog is you're better to write your blog in something like Word and then paste it into the software, because if you spend about 30 minutes on a page in Bramble, when you go to publish it, it will probably lock you out as a security measure. So Bramble, after half an hour or so, if you've not done any publishing or saving, it probably assumes you've accidentally left yourself logged in and it'll probably log you out. So you're better to write your blogs and then come in and paste it into the web design software. So I'm just going to finish that. Again, I'm not going to save that. So I didn't do any damage there. Back to Edit Website. So going to the main blog page now. To add the blog link we've just made, you'd go to blog main and then you'd go to the last episode. So there's episode 6. If you wanted to add episode 7, you click duplicate. You would put your photograph into there using the change image feature. You'd call it blog number 7. You'd call it the title for blog number 7. The picture, you would use this edit link to link people to, at the moment it's linking to blog 6. So you would link them to blog 7. And same with the click here button. You'd click the link and you'd tell them it's actually now going to blog number 7. And that's how you would basically add that into the main blog page. If you want to remove some old blogs from this page, same process. You've got the trash can on each individual blog in the green box. You can remove them. If you think you no longer want certain episodes on there, you want to change them, you can do that. So yeah, hopefully this video gives you everything you need. Basically, you might have to watch it a couple of times for it all to make sense. But the two biggest tips and takeaways from all of it is log in. If you don't publish any changes, you've not done any damage to the website. And don't click the trash can button at the very top of the page because it's not recoverable. Other than that, you're free to obviously play around, make some changes. If you're not sure of what you've done, just don't publish. If you're happy with what you've done, publish it. And if you need some help from me to tidy it up, obviously I can do that for you. So yeah, hopefully that's everything you need. If it isn't, just give me a shout and obviously I can cover more in other help videos. That's probably going to be the easiest way for me to do things at the moment, just while I'm so busy. And obviously if you want to sit together and do things on screen, we still can arrange that probably into February by my diary. The way it's looking would be fine for me. So yeah, hope that helps and give me a shout if you get stuck. Thanks for watching.